And here's the video review for Transformers Marvel Crossovers Iron Man. As you can see, he's a jet, kind of vaguely Quinjet looking, in red and kind of a dark gray tan color. He does have missiles on the bottom. These missiles used to come off. I glued them on because it doesn't change anything transforming him to leave them on, and I would lose them easily if I didn't. He does have, especially these little ones, he does have launching missiles on the side launchers. Kind of a neat looking jet. You can kind of see the standard Iron Man chest symbol here on the back of the jet. How to transform him: you flip these fins up and down, then grab this whole back section and flip it down like so. The feet, you flip out the heels and then flip the feet down. And then these panels unhinge and come down and form the lower legs. Up here, you want to pull this up, attach the arms peg in here under the wings, and flip this whole thing over. Actually, you want to unpeg that too, because you flip this down and then open the nose, and there's a peg there on the nose that just pegs right into that. You gotta snap it in, and then you just take this whole assembly, bring those arms down the back here, and then the shoulder assemblies even come down like this. And then you take this whole piece, and you see the head there, and slide that forward, and then that tabs onto the back here, and the wings just kind of fold up and around. And here's where those missiles might make a difference. If those weren't there, this wing might fold in just a little bit more. It doesn't really affect the back of the robot. And then you just flip this panel down to form his cover at the chest, turn the head around, and then the arms rotate like so, and then you can these rotate around face down so they can fire forward, and then the arms flip out. There is kind of and then you can rotate the wrist. There is a gap in his forearm, but that's just a side effect of the transformation. And probably my only real complaint with the, or one of the two complaints I have with the mech mode is the gap in the arms. The other is that he's got ratcheting hips, and they ratchet here, or if you ratchet them out, they ratchet to here. There's no real in-between step to have him stand with just his legs kind of slightly apart. He's either standing very stiff or standing very splay-legged. But he's got good posability. You can turn at the head, shoulders on the hinge up here and on the hinge right here, as well as a forward hinge, bicep swivel, elbow, wrist, and the wrist can swing. Ratcheting hips, he's got a mid-thigh swivel, knees, and the feet are kind of posable. I forgot this cockpit. You slide down, and there he's got his standard Iron Man symbol on his chest with a chest repulsor. But there he is. He's a decent figure. I like him. I think he's of the four Marvel Transformers that are out right now, I think he's the weakest. That's not necessarily a bad thing. They're all really great figs, but Iron Man is definitely the weakest of the four. But there you have him, Iron Man, Marvel Transformers Crossovers